Jai Gurudev, your insights are truly enriching. Let's talk about the role of community service within the Vedic Dharma Sansthan. How does it tie into the spiritual practices you promote? Community service is a vital extension of our spiritual practices. It embodies the principles of selflessness and compassion that are central to Vedic teachings. By engaging in service, we not only uplift others but also deepen our own spiritual understanding. For instance, we have initiatives that focus on education for underprivileged children and support for the elderly. These efforts reflect the teachings of Lord Ram, who always prioritized the welfare of others. That's inspiring. How do you encourage participants to engage in community service? We emphasize the connection between spirituality and social responsibility during our events and workshops. We often include discussions about the importance of seva, selfless service, as part of our spiritual growth. We also organize volunteer opportunities that allow participants to put their beliefs into action. When people see the direct impact of their efforts, it motivates them to continue serving. Speaking of impact, have you seen any long term changes in participants after they engage with the Vedic Dharma and Sanskrit programs? Absolutely, many participants report significant shifts in their perspectives and lifestyles. Some have adopted regular spiritual practices, while others have taken on leadership roles within the community. We often hear about individuals feeling more fulfilled and purposeful after engaging with our teachings and community initiatives. It is rewarding to witness their journeys unfold. That sounds wonderful. How does Sansan ensure that its teachings remain accessible to people from diverse backgrounds? Accessibility is a priority for us. We strive to create inclusive environments where everyone feels welcome regardless of their prior knowledge or experience. We offer programs in multiple languages and adapt our teachings to resonate with various cultural contexts. Additionally, we utilize technology to reach a global audience, making resources available online for those who cannot attend in person. That's a commendable approach. How do you handle the challenges of differing beliefs within the community? We approach differences with respect and open mindedness. Our philosophy encourages dialogue and understanding. We believe that diversity enriches our collective experience. By fostering an environment where everyone feels comfortable sharing their beliefs, we can learn from one another and strengthen our community bonds. Interfaith discussions and workshops are a great platform for this. It is refreshing to hear such an inclusive perspective. Can you share any memorable experiences or stories from past events that stood out to you? One particularly memorable event was a youth retreat we organized last year. Participants came from various backgrounds and we focused on themes of compassion and service. At one point, a young participant shared how she had been struggling with her identity but felt a deep sense of belonging. During our discussions, it was moving to see how the teachings resonated with her and inspired her to embrace her heritage. Moments like that remind me of the impact we can have on individual lives. That's a beautiful story. As we wrap up, what advice would you give to someone looking to deepen their spiritual practice, especially in today's fast paced world? I would encourage them to start small, incorporate brief moments of mindfulness or gratitude into their daily routine, whether it is through meditation, journaling, or simply being present in the moment. Consistency is key. Also, don't hesitate to connect with others on similar paths. Community support can be incredibly motivating. Finally, remain open to learning and evolving. Spirituality is a journey, not a destination. Thank you for such practical advice. It has been enlightening to speak with you today. Your passion for sharing these teachings and building community is truly inspiring. Thank you for providing this platform to share our work. It's been a pleasure, and I hope our conversation encourages others to explore their spiritual journeys. May we all strive to embody the virtues of Lord Ram in our daily lives. Thank you for those closing thoughts. Let's delve deeper into the role of arts and culture in your spiritual outreach. How does the Vedic Dharma Sansthan incorporate cultural elements into its programs? Arts and culture play a significant role in our outreach. We believe that music, dance, and storytelling are powerful tools for conveying spiritual teachings. For instance, we often organize cultural programs that showcase traditional art forms, such as dance dramas depicting stories from the Ramayana. These performances not only entertain but also educate participants about our rich heritage, making the teachings more relatable and engaging. That's fascinating. Have you seen a positive response to these cultural initiatives from younger audiences? Yes, absolutely. Younger audiences are particularly drawn to interactive and artistic expressions of spirituality. By blending traditional teachings with contemporary forms of expression, we can capture the interest more effectively. We also host workshops where participants can learn traditional crafts, music, or dance, fostering a sense of pride in their heritage while encouraging creativity. It's wonderful to see such engagement. Are there any upcoming cultural events that you are particularly excited about? Yes, we have a grand festival planned that will feature music, dance, and art exhibition centered around the teachings of Lord Ram. We are inviting artists and performers from various regions to showcase their talents. This festival will not only celebrate our spiritual heritage but also create a platform for dialogue among different artistic communities. That sounds like an incredible opportunity for connection. How does the Sansan approach the education of children and young adults regarding these teachings? Education is a cornerstone of our mission. We have programs designed for children and young adults that focus on imparting Vedic values through interactive learning. We use storytelling, games, and creative workshops to make the teachings accessible and fun. Our aim is to instill a sense of moral responsibility and spiritual curiosity in the younger generation, ensuring that these values continue to thrive. That's commendable. How do you measure the impact of these educational programs on participants? We gather feedback through surveys and discussions, encouraging participants to share their experiences. We also track their involvement in subsequent programs to see if they continue to engage with the teachings. While quantitative metrics are helpful, we find that personal testimonials and testimonies often reveal the true impact of our programs. Stories of transformation, newfound understanding, or even shifts in behavior among participants. Thus, personal testimonies can be incredibly powerful. Have there been any standout stories from your educational initiatives? Yes, one story that stands out is about a group of students who participated in a summer camp we organized. They were initially skeptical about the teachings, but through hands on activities and discussions, they began to open up. By the end of the camp, one of the students expressed how the teachings of Lord Ram inspired him to take on a leadership role in his school, promoting kindness and community service. It was rewarding to see such a shift in perspective. That's a remarkable transformation. As we conclude, how do you envision the Vedic Dharma Sansthan evolving in the next 5 to 10 years? I envision us becoming a leading center for spiritual education and community engagement. We aim to expand our reach both nationally and internationally, creating more programs that address contemporary challenges while remaining rooted in our traditions. By leveraging technology, we hope to connect with more individuals and foster a global community united by shared values. That's an exciting vision for the future. Finally, what message would you like to impart to our audience about the importance of spirituality in their lives? I encourage everyone to explore spirituality as a source of strength and guidance. In our fast paced world, taking time for self reflection and connection with the divine can bring clarity and peace. Remember that spirituality is a personal journey. Embrace it at your own pace and seek out communities that resonate with you. Together, we can create a more compassionate and harmonious world. Thank you so much for your time and insights. It's been a truly enriching conversation, and I look forward to seeing how the Vedic Dharma Sansthan continues to grow and inspire. Thank you for having me. It's been a pleasure to share our work and vision. May we all continue to seek knowledge and connection on our spiritual journeys. Your vision for the future is indeed inspiring. Let's discuss the role of meditation in your programs. How does the Vedic Dharma Sansthan integrate meditation practices into its offerings? Meditation is a fundamental aspect of our spiritual teachings. We incorporate various forms of meditation into our programs to help participants cultivate inner peace and self awareness. Techniques such as guided meditations, mindfulness practices, and even chanting meditations like the raksha stotram are part of our curriculum. We emphasize the importance of regular practice as it can significantly enhance one's spiritual journey. That's wonderful. Have you observed any particular benefits that participants experience from these meditation practices? Absolutely, many participants report improved mental clarity, reduced stress, and a greater sense of emotional balance after engaging in meditation. Some have even shared that it helps them cope with daily challenges more effectively. It creates a space for introspection, allowing individuals to connect with their inner selves and find solutions to problems they face. It sounds like a holistic approach. How do you ensure that newcomers to meditation feel comfortable and supported? We recognize that meditation can be daunting for beginners, so we provide clear instructions and create a welcoming environment. Our facilitators are trained to guide newcomers through the process, addressing any questions or concerns they may have. We also offer beginner friendly sessions that gradually introduce them to different techniques, helping them find what resonates best with them. That's a thoughtful approach. Are there any specific challenges you have encountered in promoting meditation, and how have you addressed them? One common challenge is the misconception that meditation requires a lot of time. or that one must sit in silence for long periods. To address this, we promote the idea that even a few minutes of focused breathing or mindful observation can be beneficial. We also encourage participants to integrate mindfulness into their daily activities, making it more accessible and less intimidating. Great strategies. Moving on, how does the Vedic Dhamma Sansthan approach environmental sustainability in its activities? Environmental sustainability is a crucial aspect of our ethos. We believe that caring for the environment is a form of spiritual practice. We promote eco friendly initiatives such as tree planting drives and workshops on sustainable living. Additionally, we encourage participants to reflect on their relationship with nature and consider how their choices impact the environment. That's commendable. Have you seen a positive response from participants regarding these initiatives? Yes, the response has been overwhelmingly positive. Many participants have expressed a newfound awareness of their environmental responsibilities and have committed to making more sustainable choices in their lives. It is heartening to see the younger generation particularly engage with these topics and take action to protect our planet. It is encouraging to witness such engagement. As we wrap up, are there any personal reflections or lessons you have learned from your journey with the Vedic Dhamma Sansthan that you would like to share? One of the most significant lessons I have learned is the power of community. Our collective energy can create profound change not just in our own lives, but also in the lives of those around us. I have seen how acts of kindness, when multiplied, can transform communities. Additionally, the importance of patience and perseverance in one's spiritual journey cannot be overstated. Growth takes time and every step counts. Those are valuable insights. What final thoughts would you like to leave our audience with? I encourage everyone to embrace their unique spiritual path with curiosity and openness. Remember that spirituality is not just about rituals or practices, it is about cultivating a deeper understanding of ourselves and our connection to the world around us. Be kind to yourself and others and seek opportunities to serve your community. Together, we can create a ripple effect of positivity and compassion. Thank you so much for sharing your wisdom and insights today. It's been a pleasure to speak with you, and I wish you and the Vedic Dhamma Sansthan continued success in your important work. Thank you for having me. It's been a joy to share our vision and mission. May we all continue to grow in love and understanding on our spiritual journeys. Say good day.